Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it.
walk around with her tail up so that we can
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Half Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Erik.
Kelly.
and Rick.
This week we watched Inception, written and directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Elliot Page. IMDb synopsis: a thief who steals corporate secrets through the use of dream-sharing technology is given the inverse task of planting an idea into the mind of a CEO. So what do you guys think?
This movie was better the second time I seen it, or whatever time this was.
I was gonna say, is this the second time you've seen it? I mean,
Well, there was stuff that I missed. I don't. I think they could have done away with the ending thing.
like that last half hour really just dragged on. I feel it didn't really.
Yes.
Well, the spinning the top at the end, and then it's like, wait a second, is he still in the dream? What is going on here?
Yeah.
I didn't like that. That was a
Yeah.
no-go for me.
Well, it was just that leaving you with the unknown kind of thing. Like, oh, is he still in there? Is he not? Ooh, I don't know.
So was like M. Night Shyamalan like hiding in the closet during the making of this, like
He's just
whispering
cranking it hard.
stuff to the fucking director, like no, just you know, do this.
Okay.
It'd be a mind fuck. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is the director had a Superman outfit on, and
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan's wife was there helping him write the thing.
Yes.
And he was just in the closet, just like
Yes.
beating it like with a mat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be like I said. This thing is like, I could see how a lot of people be like, "Oh my God, it's confusing or it's hard to follow."
It is really hard
Yeah.
to follow this movie. I mean, you're just like, what the fuck is even going on in this fucking movie? It's just, I mean,
so then you add the other thing at the end, and it's like, really, what are you doing? That's
I don't
too
know.
much.
I mean, and then J.K. Rowling, revealed that actually we're all in her dream.
That's true. Yeah. And there was not one wizard present.
No, there wasn't. Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Could
that,
you imagine
that
that?
shows the massive lack of imagination any of these people have too. There
Yeah.
wasn't anybody with superpowers, nobody flying, nothing crazy like that. It was all just like pretty based in reality.
Yeah.
Dreams.
And I mean,
It's
like honestly,
what the fuck,
like
guys?
yeah, and like honestly, like I mean, like I think like either like me, Steven, or Eric would easily be able to freaking tell if we're dreaming or not because we just look at our dick and tell if it's our dream dick or not. I mean, that's just
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
I mean, like we were just like, yeah, this is my dream dick. I'm still in a dream.
That's
All right.
funny.
That's
I
the
don't
total.
actually have I don't have a dream dick. I have
Well, you will now.
I have a well, no, I have like a dream tummy where it's
Dream
not there
tummy.
anymore. Yeah, and this is the one where I can really tell if I'm dreaming. I just open my bad eye and then look through it, and I'm like, "Aw, damn it, this is a dream." Sometimes there's a little person who's riding around on a tricycle, and he
Yeah.
winks at me, and then I'm like, "Oh, damn it, I'm dreaming."
Yeah.
Fuck,
You have yourself a Happy Gilmore dream.
kinda. He winks at me though. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He like gives me a thumbs up, and he's like, "Nice job."
Fucking killing it, Eric.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what though. If I was in this dream, I'd be like running around in Fallout power armor the whole time, and the guy'd be like, "Wait, what the fuck is that?" "Oh, it's the newest technology, bro."
Yeah, no one in that whole thing wears body armor whatsoever. It's like, come on, you can dream some body armor on.
I'm gonna be a
Yeah.
fucking goddamn mech warrior is what I'm gonna be in.
that's what I was
I'm just
saying,
gonna like pin the guy to the fucking ground and be like, "You're gonna do this, otherwise I'm never gonna leave your dream and keep fucking terrifying you. You'll never sleep again." And he's gonna be like,
You're gonna be
"Aw,
the guy's
shit."
sleep paralysis monster.
Scary Terry. Except it's
Exactly.
Scary
Call him
Ricky.
bitch constantly.
Yeah, come on, bitch. You can run, but you can't hide.
So I feel like I'm back at home now talking to my dad.
Uh-huh.
He always called me
Yeah.
a bitch.
He'll be sitting there like, have a really good dream, like boning some hot chick in his office, and he's gonna look over like the rocking chair next to him, like, "What you doing, bitch?"
See, he's gonna look at the rocking chair. He's gonna look at the rocking chair, expecting to see you. You're not there. He looks back down at who he's boning, and it's you.
Exactly. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, bitch?"
I mean, that's how I could tell it wasn't a dream to begin with, because if there wasn't like constant boning in the dream, I'd be like, "This is what the fuck?" Like if I went in there and there's constant boning, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm definitely in my dream." It wouldn't, you guys would not want to be. You wouldn't want me as the architect. It looked like the fucking boob world on South Park.
The fucking Boobopolis from fucking South Park.
Yeah.
Over there
It'd
fighting the
just be
main
ladies.
battle in the brestuary.
Yeah, there's just be ladies flying around with their big heaving boobies barely hanging out of stuff. And then, jumping down and then trying to get on top of me like they were this is their only chance to get impregnated ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my good God.
Yeah. So let's just hope sharing dream is never a real thing, because you got like the day one dream sharing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this thing. It's gonna be great. Day two, Eric. He had a tragic accident. He's no longer with us. So yeah,
Damn it.
Kelly will be like, "Nope, you're out of here, buddy."
Well, either that or Kelly's just gonna get like her dream man up in there, and you're gonna be like, "Oh."
That's not how jealousy works, Ricky.
Well, I think with you it would.
That's not how you solve the
I
problem.
mean, if you're in Kelly's dream, we all know that Kelly is unmovable. So there's really nothing you can do to prevent or change anything in her dream.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny? I get in there and there's like just never anybody else. I'm just like, that's weird.
This is really weird. You're like, Kelly, what the fuck is up with your dreams? Like, there's no one ever in here.
Dude, her dreams are fucking scary. Like she gets like Tina Belcher night terrors sometimes. Like the other night, she's just fucking like
she's over there like dreaming about zombies, trying to touch zombies' butts, and she didn't get to touch them, so she woke up terrified.
Oh no!
I mean, she didn't get to touch the zombie butts.
No, but she has dreams where like they're always scary, because like the other day she's like, "Get out," and she's had this dream that somebody was standing on our back porch, like trying to get in, and she had the door open and was like, "Get out," and I'm like, and then she's like kicking her feet, and I'm like, "Holy shit, this must be a bad dream."
It was scary. He was just standing there, staring at me.
Yeah. See what I got to deal with.
So pretty much you have to wait. You get to wake up to Kelly saying "get out" and then kicking you while she's sleeping.
Oh yeah, like if I 9 times out of 10, if I bend down in the middle of the night to give her a kiss, like a cute one on the cheek or something.
Yeah.
She wakes up and she's like, "Ah, ah," and then she generally tries to kick my ass, and it's like, all right.
God damn it!
Well, it's usually right when I got into that heavy sleep. And he'll come over and it's nice. I'm like, it's not like it's a thing I don't want or whatever, but it's like I just like finally let go, because it's hard for me to relax sometimes, and then he does that, and then.
God damn it, Kelly!
Yeah, I sleep so heavy there could
We're
be
gonna
like
have to
somebody
like
kicking
fucking
in the
like
door.
tape like fucking like freaking like bubble wrap or something around your fist so you don't freaking punch Eric right in the fucking face.
She has hit me in the middle of the night for sure. I'll just wake up and she'll just be clobbering me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, good thing, Eric, you got a fucking head harder than concrete, so I mean you can handle
Well,
it.
yeah, now I have a blocker because we got the kid in between us like half of the time.
God.
So then she's just like, she's never hit him though, so that's good. So whatever like subconscious thing she has against me,
It does.
that'd be
it
funny
does-
going to Kelly's dream and her subconscious projections are all just drilling me in the nuts in the background. Bam! You fucking son of a bitch!
She's just sitting back in a
Jeez.
lawn chair, just watching you get hit in the nuts repeatedly,
Yeah.
laughing her ass off, eating some popcorn.
Oh,
Like, that's
like
a fucking
like
great
iced tea
one.
or something.
Then there's a creepy guy just standing there in the background looking at her. Then
Uh-huh.
she wakes up.
I don't always have creepy dreams. It's just lately.
Yeah.
I have dreams where I wake up and I go, who was that? Why was he trying to get with me. And I feel bad. And then I feel bad about it. And then
Oh my
like,
God.
So
It reminds me
Kelly's
we're
like,
looking-
her subconscious is trying to give her like a sexy time dream, and Kelly is just like, who the fuck is
bad.
this? Like,
Yeah, that's what
what
she
the
does.
hell? Like, I'm a married woman. Like, what are you trying to do?
I know. That's
God
really
damn
funny.
it. No, that is some like Kelly level shit right there.
Yeah.
it'll just like make up some fake person. Like I've never, it's not someone I see on TV or walking down the street or whatever. It's just like this random dude. I'm like, can you leave me alone?
Yeah, exactly, like your subconscious is trying to give you a good time, and you're like, okay, like seriously, I'm a married woman, like you need to go away, all right? Like no, like
See,
Eric
it's
is not
part of
allowed
it.
in my dreams, so you need to go too, all right? Like get the fuck out of here.
That's funny, Rick.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This movie, I liked it a lot. I thought it was actually better being a little older and then paying more attention to it.
Yeah, like
'Cause
I watched this movie once,
Yeah.
like when I was a lot younger. I watched it again now, and I'm like, even like now still. I mean, like, I'm sure I missed so much of it. I'm just like, I'm watching this. I'm like, whose fucking dream is he in now? It's like, whose line is it? Now, except for now, it's just whose dream is it now? I'm like, I fucking lost track. Like fucking like 5 minutes into the fucking goddamn movie. I'm like, is this my dream? How do I know they're not in my dream right now? And I'm not just dreaming all of this. Like, I don't fucking know what's going on anymore.
Well, that's the shitty part about the ending is like the movie is so hard to follow. Like, you want to put one of those like mystery endings in it, you need to have a like pretty straightforward movie and then drop that bomb on the end to like screw with people. And then you're like, it's like, well, M. Night Shyamalan's like, I see dead people. Well, you are like, he figures out he's dead, right?
Spoilers.
That was great because
Spoilers.
you tough titties. I mean, it's fucking 20 years old.
Right?
You want to know what really sucks? I seen the movie like 2 years after it came out, and I figured out he was dead before the fucking twist. And it still pisses me off because I didn't get that good, like, well, because I looked over and my brother and my mom and my dad were all like, oh my God. Meanwhile, Robert and I looked at each other and were like, yeah, they didn't see this coming like fucking 10 minutes ago? What the fuck? That dude shot him. Or whatever the fuck, I can't remember thing happened, but that when I figured it out, I was like, oh, I think that dude's dead. Oh, no. And then I was like, oh, shit. I don't think I'm supposed to know that yet. Damn it. And this movie, I felt like when he woke up and he was going into the airport and everything just went smooth, I was like, ah, shit. I don't think he fucking made it out. I don't think he fucking woke up.
Yeah.
I think he's still in limbo, and then this is just what he did,
Well, yeah, now he's a dream surfer. He just goes, different people's dreams, and just, checks them out,
I mean, we're not that many years away from seeing people in VR rooms, probably like the fucking dream state thing the dream rooms we just seen. I mean, like if Elon Musk's fucking not Starlink, that's the other thing I've been thinking about nonstop.
Yeah, Neuralink.
Right.
Yeah, it's the Neuralink shit. If that stuff works really good, like, I mean, 15 or 12, let's say everything works like pretty smooth, and then they can start ramping up. In 30 years, you're going to see people, young people or whatever, all just jacked into some fantasy land when they're living in. I mean, I think it'll be better because,
Well, yeah, it's
except,
kinda
you know what'll
like,
happen?
what was it like?
People will legislate against that. Yeah, they'll legislate against it. They'll be like, no, if you don't make any money, you can't be doing that. And then there'll be a whole bunch of like 30-year-old guys like, but my life friggin' sucks. The only thing I have good in this whole thing are these experiences, And then that's what they'll do. Then they'll be in jail. And then they'll get out and it'll just be like drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like, the
Yeah.
whole like Ready Player One thing. People are just going to like, hook up into the Oasis, until they rack up so much debt they have to go and freaking, do pretty much indentured servitude until they pay off their debt, and they get back out and they, go back into the Oasis and rack up more debt and just go back through this cycle over and over and over.
But like
again.
the thing in Ready Player One is the Oasis is really the only place anybody can make any money anymore.
No, yeah, that too.
Unemployment in
yeah.
the real world was so like high that they couldn't make any cash that way.
Yeah.
So they had to do it in game, and if you're not good at it, then you're gonna just fucking get more and more, like Wade's aunt and uncle in that thing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's a rough one. But we don't have to worry about it yet.
no.
I might get to have some kind of a weird drug, like pseudo drug talk with my kid at some point. Like, listen, these experiences you have seem like they're good, but they're not real. And then he'll be like, Dad, I've got like 80 hours of YouTube videos of you playing video games. Well, then it's like I seen you, I found out you smoked pot when you were a teenager conversation when you got some guy who catches his kid doing meth. Well, you did pot. Not the same thing, bud.
Yeah. It's like, see, now mine was all analog. We didn't control shit with our brains. All right, boy? Like, our brains had to control our hands, and then our hands controlled a controller. You see, like, we have this whole system down there that you just totally negate.
Plug it straight into your brain and just right there.
It's like these goddamn ninja games are rotting your brain, boy, and it's actually true this time.
I mean, it's like one of those things where, like if they came up with a button to just make you orgasm, how many people just hit the button, orgasm, refractorate, hit the button again, wait like the 10 minutes or whatever, and then just like kill all the serotonin in your brain. So you got nothing left, So you're just like, oh.
I mean,
that's gonna be
like,
so
honestly,
amazing.
like that. I mean, like, to me, it just sounds like a really good way to be able to fall asleep. It's really quick and easy. Just hit a button. I'm like,
Ricky's just every
yeah.
day. Ricky's just asleep on his chair with a wet spot in his pants, and Steve's like, "Oh, dude, not again! Come on!" Then you get instances you can imagine where somebody had hit that button. I gotta say, this whole being in somebody else's dream thing would be so fucking terrifying to so many people because, well, I mean, that'd be weird having people in your brain like looking at like screwing around in there. Nobody wants that.
No, I mean, like, honestly, I don't think anyone would really ever want to even be in my brain. I mean, there's some fucked up shit in there, dude.
I don't feel like you even want to be in your brain.
I really don't. There's some fucked up shit in there, dude. Like, some really fucked up shit. I'm just saying, like, it's definitely not, on the top list of fucking vacation fucking destinations. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like, now, if it's like Halloween and you want a good scare, then by all means, like, come and, drop on by, but just wipe your feet before you come in. Got enough shit. I got enough shit in there as is. I don't need to be adding more.
Yeah.
I got a stick out front. You can scrape the dog crap off the bottom of your shoes.
I mean, I have like 4 or 5 basic dream types. I have the sex dream, then I have the escaping dream, which I haven't had one of those. Well, for a long time actually, I haven't had the escape dreams. I quit. I don't know, like 10 or 11 years ago or something. Maybe I don't know, something like that. But I used to have them like it when I was going to school. It was every fucking night. Escape dream. I'm getting out of a prison. I'm making a break for it. And I have the flying dreams, which are cool. And then there's the war dreams.
I get the flying dreams. I get like a lot of like just like me in weird places that I don't recognize, like exploring around. Like I think maybe I may have seen it like once in my life, like either on TV or in actual real life, but I can't remember the places. And I'm like, this was kind of weird, so I just start exploring around. Or I get like zombie apocalypse dreams, shit like that. Like,
yeah, my scary dreams are generally some kind of like a fuzzy, like big shape that's trying to get me, and I'm like trying to run through either like a swamp or bushes in the dark. And I can't no, there's never any Jello, and I can't fucking get away from it.
Eric's like, I love Jello. I just like eat that shit. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that,
But none of that green
the-
Jello crap. Fuck that shit.
Oh my god, have you guys ever had one of those like really cool like cake dreams or whatever where you're like you know it's your birthday and you have like a giant cake in front of you?
No.
No, I've never had
No.
dreams where I eat.
Jesus, you guys have terrible dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never actually
Cake
eaten in my dreams. But now here's a
Really?
yeah. But now here's an interesting concept. So as much and as common as we like use our phones and shit like that, like I can't ever remember like seeing my phone in my dreams. Like
Yeah,
I've never
same.
once like used my phone in a dream, like ever once. Like if I use a phone in a dream, it's almost always exclusively a payphone, and I don't know why. Like if there's,
Oh,
if
I
there's any
remember-
kind of phone in my dream, it's a payphone.
Because your dream's taking you to the Matrix, man.
I guess. I'm just saying, man.
Man, if the
it-
Matrix
it's-
was around now, we'd all be fucked. There's no fucking hard landlines anywhere.
No.
Oh jeez.
How the fuck are you supposed to get out of the Matrix now? You gotta find a
Ew.
good Wi-Fi signal.
You gotta like
Yeah.
hook directly into
Actually,
someone's
there's a-
router.
There's a fucking landline here in the town I live in.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like a legit. It's sitting there. I don't know if it works or not, but it's right next to the Frontier place, so it probably doesn't work.
There actually might be.
But yeah.
There actually might be a payphone at the motel down the street. So
Yeah.
I think I've seen something out there.
Oh yeah, there is. Oh, right down the street. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking
yeah.
weird when you notice it, though, right? You're like,
Yeah.
wait a second.
Yeah,
what
no,
the
yeah,
fuck
there
is
is.
that?
There is one right
He's
down
like,
the
do
street
you
next to
work
the
or are
automotive
you just
shop.
sitting there?
Yeah, yeah. there's
How many
definitely a payphone
kids
down there.
are like, wait, what is that? Why would you even need that?
Yeah.
It's so if you lose your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Now if they see phone booths, they just go. That's where you just take a pee now.
Exactly.
Just a public bathroom.
Yeah. just It's like kids nowadays they'll never understand calling home from collect and where it asks you for your name, you just say your message really
Right.
fucking fast, and then
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah,
decline,
dude.
and then you just both hang up, and they got your message because you said it where you're supposed to say your name, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Well, now
hey, it's me,
you'll-
I'm done at the place, pick me up.
Mine was always like, Mom, pick me fucking up right now.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, so you don't have to pay? Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have to pay. You just call collect, and they deny it, because you just say your message where you're supposed to say your name.
See,
Yeah,
I didn't know
and-
that trick. I was always like, Kelly, okay, enter your coin or whatever, and then I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
Oh yeah. Like when they ask for your name, you just say your message, and then it'll say it'll repeat that message, to them. Like when it says like this person, here is calling you. Like when they say your name, or like when they bring up your name, it's just your message, and So and it's like press 1 to accept or hang up now.
My younger brother would call up and give my mom bad news with the collect. So he'd be like, I got suspended. And so she'd be like, you got a collect call from. I got suspended. She's like, fuck. But it worked. By the
Damn it.
time she went to go pick him up, because he would give the school a fake, he would fudge the phone number on the
damn it.
form at the beginning of the year. So they were calling the Chinese food restaurant. And they're like, I don't have a son. This is the wrong phone number. And he's like, oh, my mom must have changed the phone number. I never call my number.
Either that or some fucking kid just got just in trouble all the time. What the
I
fuck
feel
did you do
sorry
at
for
school
that
now?
kid.
What's this about you fucking
I-
fighting, you little shit?
Just like, They show up and they're like, where's my son at? I had to leave my Chinese food restaurant to come pick him up. And he's like, I didn't do anything. What the hell? The school called. Don't you lie to me. Oh, man. Let's hope they didn't have a kid in high school. Because that kid probably got his ass whooped. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, the dream thing. Oh, do you guys ever have the dreams where you find stuff you lost?
No.
Oh, pfft. What about you, Steve? You never had that happen? Where,
Oh yes, I have them all the time.
Yeah, that started happening for me when I was a kid, and then after the fire, it would be like I'd be walking through, and then I'd be like, wait a second, is that my extra storage? And then I'd open it up, and it had all the stuff that burned up in the fire. There'd be like a pickup in there. I mean,
Pickup in
everything.
there.
And I'm like, oh my God, all this stuff is still here? Wow, awesome.
Don't tell
And
the
then I'd
insurance
slam
company.
Well, yeah, you could tell the insurance company because I didn't have any insurance on anything. I never got any money for it, so
That's
I don't have to
bullshit.
worry about it at all. Yeah. If I was not an idiot and had renter's insurance, I would have got a fat check, but I'm dumb. Being dumb. PSA, if you are a person who doesn't have homeowner's insurance and you're renting, get renter's insurance. It's like $10 a month. Don't be stupid. There.
At least
I
you
was
don't live in
stupid.
a
It didn't
fire
work
prone
out.
area.
For the most part, mine are like
Yeah.
if I have something like that, it's more like a daydream. It's usually like I'm fucking zoning out, and then I like whatever I was trying to remember, comes to mind. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it was, or oh that's
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
nice.
And then I go look, and it's not there because my fucking brain doesn't like me. But it doesn't work ever.
No.
It's just like the last place that I remember a thing was. So I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot of my sleep time dreams. So
Sleep time dreams.
yeah.
That's weird. Well, you also only sleep like 5 hours a night, so that's
very
probably
true.
why.
If I can
Yeah.
get that. So. But
Meanwhile, I could sleep 10 hours a day pretty easily if I had the time. So,
a lot of daydreaming.
I mean,
like lots and lots of daydreaming. So I don't know. I can, but this shit,
weird.
like this whatever the sedative shit, I'm gonna be out for fucking ever. That kind of shit affects me way harder than most people because I don't take any of that kind of crap.
that
so,
crap
like,
only does not work. Like, I got put out for my teeth getting pulled out.
mhm.
Like, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna. They had to. I woke up in the middle of it because that stuff burns off really fast.
Yeah.
So,
And for me,
Anyways,
I can take stuff that's non-drowsy, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll take a Dayquil or something like that, and just be like,
fuck.
well, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
So in other words, we'd be in the middle of this, and then you look over and Steve's dead, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I'm
wait,
still asleep.
why is Steve dead over there? And they're like, I don't know. And I think the sedative killed his ass. Well, wait, what? Really? Is he dead in real life? Yeah. Oh shit.
Hit it with the
Damn it,
D50.
Steve.
You probably have to hit me with
Yeah.
adrenaline, I guess. Huh?
Meanwhile, I would just wake up in the middle of this thing. We'd be like at the part where we're getting ready to do the hotel part, and then I would just wake up.
The chemist would be like, I can't fucking do this. I can't regulate.
Yeah,
I have to get high, low.
Yeah.
One guy has to have way less. The other guy has to have way more. I don't have enough here. I
Yeah.
can't do this. Everybody's supposed to
So
be
he just
equal.
kinks your tube and
Yeah.
then runs the excess into me, and he's like, I nailed it.
Yeah.
And then like the van jostles and just Kelly wakes up
Yeah.
because she is the lightest sleeper in the world. I mean, and if an ant farts in the house, she wakes up. I am not exaggerating. Okay, there's been instances where a door has like moved a little bit, woken up. The dog farts, she wakes up.
But there's a rare time where I'm actually sleeping, and that's when you kiss me, and I go, oh, what's happened?
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Or she's snoring. It's like I have to wake her up, or she won't even be able to move or talk because it's brutal.
Well, that's when I get my deep sleep. I'm sorry.
There's no way you're sleeping deep because you're not even breathing. There's no air going in.
Damn it.
God.
She sounds like fucking Harry and the Hendersons. I should record that shit. It's gotten so much in the last 6 months. It's gotten so much worse. I'm like, I feel sorry for her.
She's exhausted from the kid, right?
Well, maybe she needs
That
one
could
of those,
exactly, yeah.
so maybe she needs one of those CPAP machines and just make sure that
Yeah,
neither one
maybe.
of you ever farts in the general direction of that machine while she's wearing it, because it'll force a fart down her throat. And that's
Oh my
bad.
god, that sounds like so much fun. If you ever get one,
No.
every time that like I'm staying up playing a video game and I have to fart, you're gonna hear me like racing in there to go.
Oh, dude, that's like the worst thing ever to do to someone who's wearing
And
that.
running will wake her up, and then she'll get hit with the fart right after
Dude,
she
you will have
wakes
to
up.
run away because Kelly will wake up
God.
gagging and probably super fucking pissed after she realizes what just happened.
That's a premium. That's a premium Dutch oven, man.
Oh, dude, like Dude, it's not even I mean, that's like beyond a
It sounds
Dutch
like you're
oven,
making an
bro.
infomercial for
Like,
it.
No shit,
because that
that's what I'm
machine
saying.
literally forces you
She
to
can't
breathe.
get away from it.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying, like
she
that.
can't get away from
Like
it.
it literally like pushes air into
so
the user's
funny.
lungs. So you're literally pushing a fart into her lungs, like forcibly. Like there's no avoiding it. It'd be
I could
super
teach my kid to
concentrated
do it,
too.
and we could tag team do it. Like,
Also, I'm pretty sure it forces the air through water, so it's gonna get a nice like septic fucking smell tinge to it after it goes through water.
Aw.
So you're pretty much gonna be forcing a septic fart through her fucking like into her lungs. Is what you'll be doing in that situation.
it's your fault. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, dude, it's to help people with fucking sleep apnea
Yeah.
shit like that, like who like snore hella bad, and they don't get the proper oxygen levels while they're sleeping.
Kelly,
Yeah, I know what a
recommend-
CPAP.
I
just didn't know
recommend that
it
if
would
you
do it.
ever have to do that, you lock yourself in a room away from
Right?
Eric and Stan when it's time for time for bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking
Probably
saying.
true.
Or at
The
least
worst
like,
part is if she'd wear like headphones or not headphones, but like earmuffs and then like a eye mask, she'd probably sleep a lot better. But I don't think she can sleep with anything on her.
That'd be rough. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying it's you know, some pretty heinous things could happen.
I sleep really deep too, so she could get even with me. I mean, she could probably put her butt cheeks right up to my face and then just
God.
half poop her pants. And I wouldn't even
Ew,
notice.
why would I do that?
I'd wake up
Oh
and be like,
God!
I just
And the
wake up and
fact-
be like,
and the fact that I
wake
can
up.
actually like,
Yeah.
I can actually picture this like Eric passed out, Kelly sitting like standing on the bed over Eric, like she's like, you piece
No.
of fucking shit, I'm gonna get you back so fucking bad. And just turning around, squatting over, and just letting fucking rip.
Eric just gets up, man. I gotta brush my teeth. What the hell?
That's exactly. I would wake up and I'd be like, God, my breath smells like shit. That'd be it. And I'd like, oh my God, look at my nose must have bled on the pillow. Look at all the brown shit all over the place.
Shit.
Oh.
I mean, I've woke up before with my pillow soaked in blood from me like having my nose start bleeding in the middle of the night. It was bleeding for like 2 hours. I coughed up blood. I was just like sitting there snoring. I'm blowing like fucking blood
Just-
bubbles
I'm
out.
like a
Yeah.
fucking just a completely bloody faced Eric just passed out, just
Yeah.
like, spewing blood everywhere. He snores and fucking coughs.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly,
You
that
can
just
ask
seems like that'd be
Kelly. I
terrifying.
didn't fucking wake up. I mean, nothing wakes me up.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that'd be terrifying
Oh,
to
it's
walk
totally
in and
true.
see that. God damn it!
Yeah, it's a fucking. I mean, that's the thing. Like, they'd be in that deal where like, oh, we're gonna wake everybody up, and I would still be in the snow place, sliding down the fucking thing. Like, oh, come on, really? Damn it! Because most of my dreams that I have, like, I have a couple of recurring ones where I get smashed by logs while I'm yarding,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, I don't wake up generally for like a while after, so I'm like getting carried out with my leg broken, or like parts of me like not on my body anymore. I had one where my arm and my leg got smeared off, and I had to drag myself out from under the log with one arm and a leg.
Nice.
And then like 3/4 of the way to the hospital, I woke up. So that was an unpleasant one.
Yeah, your dreams don't end soon enough. Like,
So Eric's
No.
not waking up from the kick then.
Eric's not waking up
No.
with a gunshot to the head. He's
No.
just gonna like get
There'd
shot.
be somebody
He'd be sitting
punching
his
me in
dream
the
just
face in
bleeding
real
out.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Eric's just
oh,
gonna wake
this-
up going like, "Oh fuck, I got another bloody nose again. Sorry, guys."
Well, you just be hoping I was the one who got shot.
right?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go deeper in or pass out. I'd be like, no, because that is the thing in my dreams. If I get shot or whatever, I'm like, oh damn it, and then I just forget it's there, and it's just not there anymore. So if I was Saito who gets shot, I'd be like 10 minutes later, like, well, you look fine. Oh yeah, I do that. I just forgot it was there. I just forgot it was there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look,
So,
my arm came back on.
So, do you want to explain why you're in a Batman costume with a video camera now? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was kind of getting ready to go do another dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys might want to leave for this one. things are gonna get a little weird.
Yeah.
So one of your tentacle monsters comes out of the room behind you, asks if you're ready yet.
Yeah, I haven't had any tentacle monster dreams, so that's good. That would be weird. I think at that point I'd be like, all right, I need to quit having any lucid dreams at that point. Things would just get too
quit
dark.
watching those damn documentaries.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, the Fallout power armor would be about the thing. The guy'd be like, "Why are you in a? What the hell is that?"
Yeah, you pretty much.
Everybody'd be mad at me. Yeah,
Face
everybody'd
grab.
be mad at me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a rough one too. To like try and that's a rough idea to try and get into somebody's head.
No, it'd be fucking impossible.
You're talking about splitting the company?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with a father like that, where he definitely was trying to get his approval his whole life. That's something I know about from experience. Trying to just not do any of that stuff, and then whatever, that would be rough. That'd be a fucking rough one.
What was it from Rick and Morty? What was they were? Oh yeah, that's right. They were trying to incent Mr. Goldenfold into giving Morty A's in math. That's right. Yeah.
Which you would think that like Rick would have an easier way to do it.
Oh god, yeah. You think he would just use like a nanobot to like just like mind control him or some shit like that, but you know, I mean, honestly, you think Rick would have a fucking super powerful AI that he controls just to take care of the mundane bullshit?
Well, what about the brain thing, the brain gun? That thing can just put ideas in your head, right?
No, that removes memories.
Yeah, it removes memories, but they were able to watch it. Well, I can't remember. Didn't they shoot themselves with it to watch it?
Oh no, yeah, that's right. No. Summer goes in there and re-injects them with their memories with like a preset memory thing after they freaking like do like a total fucking wipe.
Yeah.
And Summer goes in there and that was the scenario 4 is a total brain wipe where they're about to complete a suicide pact. And she goes in there, like tranks them both, injects them with her preset memories, and then sets them on the couch in front of a dimensional cable, and then is told to get the fuck out of the room before they wake up, because Rick realized that they were just going to yell at her. She was still in the room for allowing them to fall asleep during interdimensional cable, and that's exactly what happened. She didn't leave, and they woke up and they yelled at her because they thought that she let them fall asleep during interdimensional cable.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's how that
Yeah? I mean, that'd be rough. The fucking time thing, I remember that as a kid, I would try and fall asleep on the way home from a ride. But I did it the other way. Where it's like
time traveling. That was so fucking nice.
Yeah. Because, we had like a 3.5 hour drive to my grandparents. So it's like, okay, how do I either stay up or get up early so I can fall asleep and then wake up at the place?
Yeah.
Because I fucking hated the ride. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm not a big fan of traveling long distances. I do not enjoy it one bit.
Well, after having to drive, I learned how to, like, kind of just check out. And then I just drive, and I don't have any idea what's going on. But I guess I'm driving the truck.
Oh, that's really reassuring, seeing how I've driven up to Oregon with you once.
Yeah. See, it doesn't work like that when there's other people in the car. I don't do that because I can talk to them, and then time goes by faster because I'm talking to somebody. But see, when I'm by myself, I listen to a podcast or an audiobook, zone out, and then I just get there. And I'm like,
you get there and you're like, how the fuck did I get here? And you get out and you check your vehicle to make sure you're not like dragging like a fence or like a fucking like a baby carriage or some shit.
No, I mean, I don't really like completely like disassociate or anything, but I don't know. It's kind of like a weird trance-like state where you just time just moves faster, I guess would be the thing I'd say. It's
time is all relative.
Weird.
So maybe you are subconsciously adjusting your mass so that way time travels differently.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I just slow my brain down to a snail's pace. It's like just chug her right down to nothing and like operating
just
on.
absolute minimum, just bare minimum necessity. Just
Yeah.
everything you need to keep you alive and keep the vehicle on the road.
Yep.
Everything else is
Yeah.
just turned off.
Well, I've had a lot of
Standby
hours
mode.
driving, like being like operating vehicles.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it just made it easier for me to deal with, or just being older or something. I don't know, but there was like a stage. It was like my 4th or 5th trip back up to Washington, and I stopped in Sutherland, and I got diesel, and then I was just I basically just pulled up into a store and was like, well, it didn't take that long at all. And I'm like, holy shit, all the time went by? Nice. And I mean, I remember everything that happened for the most part, but it just time was just like went by. And then ever since then, I've been able to do it. It's pretty nice. You just kind of show up.
So you're pretty
It's
much
nice.
just on. You're just on autopilot. That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's like in Click, where
Yeah.
he fast forwards through the shit he doesn't want to deal with.
Yeah,
That's what happens in your mind. You're just fast
Uh-huh.
forwarding through the shit you don't want to deal with
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It all goes
Well,
through.
I
It
mean-
all, everything works
So,
out.
well,
the way.
why the hell can't I do that at work then?
You haven't been there long enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
Give it
Yep.
a few years.
A few years?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want a few months, god damn it.
Well, it depends. I mean, your job changes a little bit every time because it's still figuring out what
Yeah.
the hell it needs to do.
Yeah.
Where mine is just an office job where I put some headphones on and I'm out the whole time until it's time to leave,
Yeah. Yeah.
or until it's time to eat.
Yeah.
And then it's time to leave.
Yeah.
I do a dangerous job, and that's what happens with me too. So I'm just like, boop. So, actually, I will say that that's one of the nicest things. Like, if I had to go to work without podcasts, I'd need a different job or audiobooks.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm as bad as my dad with Chew. One time we drove like 2.5 hours to work. My dad realized he forgot his Chew, and he called up the trucks and said, "Don't come back. I'm broke down." And then we drove home because he wasn't going to work all day without his Chew. Okay, now keep in mind my dad had a half a can and a go tobacco habit, so he could literally scoop and put a half a can of snuff in his mouth at once.
Oh god.
So that's a lot of tobacco. Like
Yeah.
somebody's like, "Well, do you want a cigarette?" And he's like, "I'd have to smoke 7 of them at the same time to get the same kind of buzz I'm going to get from this tobacco. No, I don't want your stupid cigarette."
Yeah,
Oh.
if I've gone to work and forgot my headphones, and it just results in a lot of me talking to myself, like just having conversations
Yeah.
and stuff. And it's just, that, like, for you probably isn't a problem because you're in
No.
you're by yourself most of the time inside your truck, inside your vehicle and stuff and your machine. But
Yeah.
for me, I'm working alongside people, so I'm walking through the office looking like I'm fucking insane, talking to myself about just I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. It's the same thing when I'm here and I've got the dog inside. I just jabber on to him for a while. It's like I don't need to talk to anybody. I just need to talk or have something talking in my head to get through the time.
To quiet the voices.
To quiet the voices.
Yeah.
Make stuff
Yeah.
go by faster.
Who's Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy is the guy who made. He's the forger.
He's Venom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Venom. He was.
That's
in
right.
Peaky
That's right. Yeah, he is.
Blinders.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, it looks so fucking familiar. Like, and the name sounds so fucking familiar. I was like, who the fuck
This is
that?
before he decided he was not going to speak clearly in every movie or TV show. he's in.
Yeah.
Like you could actually understand him in this movie.
You could understand him in Venom.
He kind of jabbered on a little bit, like I was talking about, talking to himself a lot and stuff. you know?
Yeah.
I never had any difficulty understanding him at all in that. So, I come from a family of people who talk to themselves. That's totally normal.
I mean, Eric's talking to himself right now. We're all actually imaginary. This is all just part of Eric's dream.
This is all a dream. Which level are you in?
I mean-
Just 1, 2, or 3.
That's the scary thing, right? So, like last year, about a year ago, I woke up and I was just spinning. Like I had something going on with my inner ear or something. I was literally just spinning. I was dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you're dizzy and you look and everything's fucking spinning. And so anyways, I woke up like that. And I was thinking to myself, oh shit, I hope this isn't a bug or something, because that was the first thing that popped in my head. And I'm like, fuck,
It's a bug.
this reality is going to suck so bad if this is just how I got to live it from now on, where shit's just doing that.
Yeah. Fucking vertigo sucks, man.
Is that what vertigo is?
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
like lose a sense of like balance, direction, kind of thing. So it makes you
Yeah.
can make you nauseous really easy, especially if you get nauseous easy already. I
I
don't
didn't have
usually
any nausea problems.
I don't
Yeah.
usually
I just
get
had
it,
like
but you don't get nauseous easy though, right? Like
no,
it would take
no.
a
I
lot.
just had I had a hard time walking,
Yeah.
and that because I'm very visual. I have like a visual sense of balance almost. Like if I close my eyes in a dark room that's flat, I'll fall over, which doesn't make any sense because I think my inner ear just doesn't do anything at all. And maybe like the one like crystal in there fell over and touched it, and it was like, oh my god, a signal! Whoa!
Yeah, I don't usually get it when I'm up and walking around or anything. But when I lay down, I'll have it. I close my eyes and I'll be like, nope, I got to sit up for a second to get this over with because fuck. I don't want to be laying in bed and throw up everywhere.
Oh, come on. See, why not?
Well, then
Oh,
I have to
yeah.
clean everything up. It sucks.
So my mom got what do you call those things? Those pot cookies just recently, like about November of last year, and she got ones that you're supposed to like eat like a little bit of, but she got I don't know like a bag of them. So my brother and I ate we probably like 40 times the dose you're supposed to have without realizing it. So I was spinning really bad, and I could fall asleep spinning super easy. I'm just like, oh, it's just in my head. I'm fine. I just need to just fall asleep, and this will go away. And it worked like a charm. Now, my younger brother, he blasted outside. He woke up, ate a whole entire bag of bread, like an entire loaf of bread by himself, and then went outside about 5 minutes later and puked it all up. And then he went to sleep. Then he was fine.
I remember you telling me did your mom or something like that get super pissed off like that he ate all the bread?
Yeah. Yeah, she was. She's not like, "Are you okay? Was that fun?" Well, he's like, "Well, you ate all the bread. I can't eat toast." God, selfish prick. That's basically her level of concern. Meanwhile, I was just like, "Oh shit, I overdid it." That's all I thought. I remember laying down and I started to get dizzy, and I was like, "Ah, shit, I definitely overdid it." Well, I'm just gonna have to relax and fall asleep. And then I did, and I woke up and I was still high, but not as high, and it was fine. So I don't know. That's the one good thing because my body seems to go through, stimulants and whatever the hell a pot is a lot faster than normal. Because, I got my teeth pulled, and the guy gave me a shot, and I'm like, well, make sure you give me enough because it goes away real fast. So then, 45 minutes into it, I could it had completely worn off. Because I can, I have 10 minutes of not feeling anything when they're poking around, and then I can feel stuff.
Yeah.
So I generally just try and tough it out because I hate the whole shot part of it. And if you start making them give you shots again and again and again, then the fucking thing takes forever.
Yeah, because they have to wait for a little bit to get it through too.
Yeah. So I'm just like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Rip the fucking tooth out. So that time was really fun because the guy needed to lift weights or something with his hands because he couldn't pull my tooth out. So I was like, just get the pliers on there, and I ripped my own tooth out. I was like, I'll just pull the fucking thing out.
Do I get a discount on that one?
I actually did ask him that, and he was like, no. And I think he was worried that I messed up one of his fingers because I made him hold it. I'm like, hold the pliers. I'm going to grab your hands and then squeeze it. And then pull my tooth out because I didn't want any here, hold it, and then I'm trying to hold it while I'm touching the owie tooth with my with the pliers. So he just put it on there and I just ripped it out.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny though. I think he showed more pain than I did with just me squeezing his fingers. Meanwhile, I'm ripping my own tooth out. So My teeth are in there pretty good. I don't think it'd be really hard to knock one out.
Yeah.
They have like extra roots and stuff. They're kind of weird. So yeah, the
What?
which sequence did you guys dream sequence did you guys like the best in this movie?
The one where Randy came up and said he doesn't care about, any earthly concerns and flew off to go find some butterfly poon.
I think the hotel is the one where he convinces the guy that he's like there to help him, right? I think that one.
Yeah.
Good. I like that one, where they're basically getting him to do it himself. So.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I really liked the Arthur fighting the dudes in the hallway that was spinning. I really liked that.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
It was.
I enjoyed the snowy sniper thing because it just reminded me of like a level in Call of Duty. I know it's based on like a James Bond.
GoldenEye.
No, it wasn't GoldenEye. It was another. It was an older one.
Yeah,
was
is that
talking
like
about
a
the
Timothy
video game.
Dalton one?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
don't know, I was talking about the video game, but
But yeah, I that one's cool. But I think the hotel room is probably the best one to me, or the hotel,
scene there.
that whole scene. So
I liked how he figured out how to do it.
how to get
how
the
to
draw,
get-
or how to get the kick.
Yeah, how to get the kick and all that. I was like, that's like the other guy was kind of calling him a dummy a little bit, but like that was a good idea. It worked too.
I feel like Joseph
And then
Gordon-Levitt needs to be in a lot more stuff too.
I agree with that.
Joseph Levitt.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
This now?
He's Arthur in there. He's the one who was awake during the hotel.
Oh
Or-
yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He's
Like he should have gotten that Robin movie after all the Batman stuff.
You
so.
know, I think he's a fairly good actor. I mean, I really haven't seen him in too many stuff though. Like that I can remember. Like, and I'm looking through his past movies here, and I was like, I feel like I've seen him in multiple things, but yet I can't find really much of anything that I've seen him in.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I remember most was he was Tommy in Third Rock from the Sun,
Okay, I never watched.
and I
Third
thought
Rock
he
from
was
the Sun.
great. Yeah, well, anyways, he was great in that, and then that's pretty much it that I remember him from. He's been in like, I don't think he does a good job picking his movie roles.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in Roseanne. Yeah. Okay.
He was in Roseanne.
He was in Roseanne.
Yeah.
The hell was he in Roseanne?
George. From 1993 to 1995.
The fuck is George?
How the fuck does Ricky remember Roseanne?
Because he's looking at the fucking IMDb.
I am.
But I don't remember.
But he remembers. He goes, "Oh yeah, that was George." I have no recollection of him at all.
I don't know who the fuck
in
George
Roseanne.
is in that show. Yeah.
You see, like, there's not really much. It's like he has that face that you're like, yeah, like I know that guy, like I've seen him and stuff, but then like you really like try to just like pinpoint like the things you've seen him in, and yet I'm like I can't really pinpoint him in a whole lot of things I've seen him in.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah,
cop.
I think he's-
he was the cop in Dark Knight Rises, the last Batman movie.
Okay, I don't think I ever watched that.
You don't need to. It wasn't a very good one.
Yeah.
That's coincidentally enough the one with Tom Hardy.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any of
You
them.
can't understand anything I say.
I
in
think
this
the
man.
worst part is just like Batman fighting in the daylight. It didn't look very good. Like he was slow and kind of looked dumb. Where it's like that's not
So he was
He's
in The
supposed to be a
Last
fucking ninja.
Jedi?
He's just a voice actor in that.
Okay.
Yeah. He was in Looper. That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I never
Weird
seen that
time
one
travel
either.
movie though. Don John wasn't bad.
Apparently he was in The Muppets.
Yeah, played himself.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he needs.
Yeah,
to
he
be in
was.
more
It was
stuff.
pretty good in Looper though. That was a good
Yeah.
movie.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
no.
I mean, I think he has like one of those things where he's not stupid enough to be like the dumb slacker guy. Because they
Yeah.
have like 4 or 5 different movie type of guys, and they only use like 2 anymore. Because they used to have like the Michael Keaton, like fast talking, bullshit his way through guy, but they don't really have that anymore. You know, now it's like the big, strong, dumb guy or the fat, sloppy dude is pretty much the two. You know, and he doesn't fit that, or the dumb slacker guy. So I guess there's three. So like Jake Johnson should be in every fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
So, because he's pretty good at that.
All right. What rating did you guys give this?
I gave this movie 4.5 stars. I thought it was a really good movie. I think somebody. Oh, sorry.
I had to mute it, but I'm fine now. I gave it 3.5 stars.
I gave it 2 stars. Couldn't really follow it.
I gave this movie 4 stars. Next week's movie is Kelly's Choice. What are you going to choose?
I'm going to pick Knives Out.
Knives Out?
Yes,
Knives.
sir.
That one's on Amazon right now, right?
Yes,
my
and I
phone
just
died, so I
seen
can't
that
even
there.
look it
Yep.
up
Okay.
to see what the hell it is.
All right.
It's a murder mysteries.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's got Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
It's
you'll
also
like
got
it.
Captain America.
Is there a chick in a maid outfit that gets stabbed?
No, unfortunately not. I know that's your favorite type of porn.
I know. Don't
I'm
fucking
sorry,
yuck
man.
me yum now, y'all.
I didn't. I just said I'm sorry. I know it's
Yeah,
your
I don't
favorite.
think he was yucking it, Ricky.
I'm just saying.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/TurkiterPlays, and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. You can follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkiter. Follow Eric.
On Twitter at Quick and Severe.
Follow Kelly.
I'm on all the things. Twitter at Sugar Snuggles. TikTok Mama.Muffins.
She always says that like she's not sure.
She does.
You can follow Ricky.
That's the main thing on the TikTok. She posts on that a lot.
Yeah.
So
You can follow Ricky.
I guess for a Twitter balls, I rarely check that if ever, or I guess Lucian92 on Immiger. You know, you can just comment on a past post or some shit. You know what I mean?
You can follow Jason on Twitter at Furry Twitter Balls. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at hapgaming.com. If you're a company and you want to sponsor us, want us to do an ad or something like that, hit me up, Steve at hapgaming.com. We'll sell pretty much anything.
Pretty much, not everything, but pretty
much.
especially if you're a PC company and you want to sponsor Steve personally.
If you are a
Okay.
PC company and you have a bunch of Ray-Bans that you need to push, give it to us. We will take those Ray-Bans. We will get super buff.
Oh man!
And we will we will become language bullies, and we will spread your PC message.
No, we probably won't. We
Okay.
probably won't do that.
We will go out there.
That's
and
probably
we
one.
will-
Of, that's
we will-
probably
Ricky,
one
I'm
of
in
those.
We
personal
will go out there and we
computer,
will punch
okay?
ads in the face so hard that our fists crack out the back of their skull. Okay, and the blue goo oozes everywhere. Okay,
Oh my god.
like.
I forgot about that. That's so funny.
Ricky. So yeah, Steve at HEP Gaming for that, at hepgaming.com. You can also you can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurkiterPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Join us next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna be playing some video games. Don't know what they are yet.
Games.
And join us next week as we discuss Knives Out, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.